Hey guys, guess what? Quantum computing stocks, they're starting to heat up again. Now, you've got names like IonQ, Riggedy, and the one that we got here, run by Claude with the future one projections, D-Wave Quantum Inc., otherwise known as QBTS. But there's a stock that should be in that conversation and isn't, and the reason why might actually surprise you, because it's not hype. The reason for it not being mentioned compared to the other ones is execution. Let's break it down. Right now, the market is clearly favoring pure play quantum companies. You've got IonQ. Here, let's go through the different tickers for you. You got IonQ, Riggedy, and QBTS, all trading at different prices. You got QBTS currently at $18.49. You got Riggedy currently trading at $16.61. And you got IonQ trading all the way up at $42.69. And the interesting about it is articles like the one from MarketBeat. Let me actually show it to you guys. I will pull it up from Reddit. Shout out to Danny Zeno. He's the one that gave it. He's the one that handed me the link for the article. But while I pull up the article, let me just tell you a little bit about it, guys. So it's showing that it's starting to highlight new emerging quantum players entering the space. And the sector, it's getting crowded and it is competitive. Because when competition increases, it usually means the market opportunity is real. Now, here we go. So it's just basically pointing out three new to market quantum computing firms that could potentially threaten D-Wave. So I'm just trying to get into your guys into your guys' brains that quantum computing is relatively new, but it's starting to become more crowded. And when competition increases, it usually means that the market opportunity is very real. But here's where things get interesting because not every quantum related company is being treated the same. SEALSQ, ticker symbol LAES, is not on the same wavelength. It's not seen as the same opportunity as the other three companies. It's not as hyped compared to other companies. It is not seen as valuable as the other companies either. SEALSQ, ticker symbol LAS, is not a pure quantum computing company. It's a cybersecurity plus semiconductor plus post-quantum cryptography play. And that sounds great on paper, but the market right now, it wants real quantum exposure, not adjacent tech. AI, breaking down a little bit more news that I got for you is AI plus PQC news, the Anthropic mythos. Again, more links that I got for you here. So let's see. We got a few more with LAES. My boy loves LAES. So here, let me get this for you guys. Not this one. You got LAES. And then you got LAES, that one. Then that's just a thumbnail showing my guy. Yeah. All right. So the AI plus PQC news. So you got this article right here. The SEALSQ advanced post-quantum cryptography in silicon to counter AI-driven threats. And then you got another one. That's a little less recent where it's SEALSQ announces agenda of its 2026 annual general meeting of shareholders. So the recent news that basically came out is saying that AI advancements like Anthropic's Claude Mythos could accelerate the breaking of current encryption systems. That's actually a big deal because it introduces something called harvest now, decrypt later, where data is stolen today and cracked in the future. So what is LAES pushing? They're posting post-quantum cryptography embedded directly into chips. The initials are PQC, and that's a long-term bullish narrative. The problem that we come across when it comes to SEALSQ, ticker symbol LAES, the narrative does not correlate and it does not line up with the execution because right now investors are asking these simple questions. Where are the certified chips? Where are the major contracts? Where's the revenue scale? Because until those chips are certified, adopted, and commercialized, the story stays early. Now, more big news is that LAES also announced something ambitious, a full quantum ecosystem, including silicon root of trust, quantum chips, and a 100 satellite quantum cloud network. It sounds insane, I know, guys, I know, but here's the catch. The full rollout target is 2033. That's really long term, guys, very long term. Wow. And when we look at the other pure quantum plays like QBTS, IonQ, and Riggedy, they're already in the game today. And a few more news articles that's more short term and low impact is they also, as I'm going to talk about this again, they announced their shareholder meeting in May, but that's not going to really move the stock, but it's just a nice little article to talk about. Now, investors care about contracts, revenue, partnerships, and execution. If we can't dial that in, if SEALSQ cannot dial that in as a company, they are going to continue to struggle in the meanwhile. Now, the reason that other quantum stocks look stronger is because compare that to someone like IonQ. They got partnerships with the government and enterprise deals. Their QBTS, for example, is already selling real-world quantum solutions. And Riggedy has advancing chip architecture, and these companies are closer to monetization, and the market tends to reward that. And they tend to value companies at a higher share price when they do that. So the reality is, quantum stocks are getting bullish momentum, but LAES is still in a prove it phase. That doesn't mean it's bad, it just means it's earlier, riskier, and a lot more speculation associated with it. If LAES can get their chip certified, land real contracts, and show revenue growth, then it could absolutely join the companies that are already executing. Now, please let me know what you think. Is LAES being overlooked, or is the market getting it right? Please hit the like and subscribe button, comment below what it is you want to see in future upcoming videos, and I'll see y'all in the next video.